Here's segment number 15 of AirFly111's birthday special, and we're going to play Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the SNES. See how we did. Play. We have Jenny and Jim facing me today, the two J's. One day double up there somewhere in one of these 6 categories. Opera, little A. Furniture, okay, that's good. Starts with the letter O, notice the quotation marks. Leftovers, alright. Dr. Seuss. And finally, Middle East. Sorry about the yawning there, people. I'm going to start things off with Dr. Seuss for 100, please.
The answer is...
The good-hearted elephant who heard a who and hatched an egg. Who is Horton? Dr. Seuss for 200, please.
The answer is...
1957 book with a rhymed title that spawned beginner books, now a Random House division. What is The Cat in the Hat? I'll take Dr. Seuss for 300, please.
The answer is...
Through there. Famous for his 500 hats, he saved the kingdom from gooey, green, destructive oobleck. Who is Bartholomew Cubbins? Dr. Seuss for 400.
The answer
Look
is...
at all these money I'm racking up for Erica. Dr. Seuss created this Oscar-winning cartoon character who made sounds like boing. Who is Oingo Boingo? No, that's incorrect. So we give up $400 to Whammy Incorporated. Gerald McBoing Boing. Oh, okay. Gerald McBoing Boing. So Jenny takes the lead for right now, but that's okay. Now it's furniture for 100. Alright.
The answer is...
Answer there. A low bed designed to roll under a larger bed. It was called a truckle bed. What is a trundle bed? Sorry. I'll take furniture for 200, please.
The answer is...
The roll top style of this has a convex cover that slides over the work surface. What's a desk? Furniture 300.
The answer is...
A Chesterfield is a large overstuffed one of these, often having scrolled arms. What's a sofa? Furniture for 400.
The answer is...
A sideboard is most associated with this room of the house. This room of a house. What is the dining room? $500, please.
The answer is...
The Boston variety of these moving chairs usually has a curved seat that dips down in front. What is a rocking chair? $1,700 now. Dr. Seuss for 500.
The answer is...
Oops. In 1941, Syria gained its independence from this country. I went to the Middle East for 500 and said, oops. What is France? Did not mean to go to that clue right away, but oh well. Now let me have Dr. Seuss for 500.
The answer is...
The audience quoted from this book about Sam I Am when Dr. Seuss received an honorary degree. What is green eggs and ham? Now I'll go to the Middle East for 100.
The answer is
War broke out on September 22nd, 1980 when fighter bombers from this nation attacked 10 Iranian fields. What is Iraq? I'll take Middle East for 200, please.
the answer is
Answer there. The building of Aswan High Dam in the 1960s was financed by loans from this country. What is the USSR? Let's have Middle East for 300, please.
the answer is
Of all the Arab countries, this one has the highest percentage of Christians, about 40%. What is Lebanon? Middle East for 400.
the answer is
This country's national airline is Alia. What is Jordan? That'll put me at $3,700. I will take leftovers for 100, please.
the answer is
Some say the art of topiary gardening was invented in this empire by a friend of Augustus. What is the Roman Empire? That's right. I'll take leftovers for 200, please.
the answer is
The 40-day display of Dukakis' wax figure was the shortest in this London museum's history. What is Madame Tussauds? Leftovers 300.
the answer is
Embroidery stitches will be more regular if the fabric is held taut in one of these. Jen. In a hoop. Yes, correct. Opera for 100. Oh boy.
the answer is
Handel's opera Julio Cesar depicts Caesar's romance with her. Who's Cleopatra? Well, let's put that in. Opera for 200.
the answer is
This title character isn't a Philae. She's Lothario's long-lost daughter. Title character is Mignon. Oh, I get it. Filet Mignon. All right. Upper 300.
the answer is
Verity's title character Nabucco is based on this biblical personage. Who is Nebuchadnezzar? Upper for 400.
the answer is
Though it deals with marital infidelity, this popular opera's name means rustic chivalry. Cavalleria Rusticana. Alright. Starts with O for 100.
the answer is
Alright. With Oklahoma, the other two states whose name begins with O. What are Ohio and Oregon? Starts with O for 200. Daily double. And I'd like to make it a true one. Lacking a keenness in comprehension or an angle that is more than 90 degrees but is less than 180. What is obtuse? Starts with O for 300, please.
the answer is
In the 1800s, this empire became known as the sick man of Europe because of its weakening power. What is the Ottoman Empire? Starts, 400, please.
The answer is
Small children should be kept away from this shrub with red or white blossoms. It's poisonous. What is the... Small children should be kept away from this shrub with red or white blossoms. It's poisonous. Okay. What is the oleander? There we go. It came to me. Starts off 5, please.
the answer is
See if we can break 5 figures with this clue. In printing, it's a dagger sign. In New York and London, it's Cleopatra's Needle. What is an oracle? No, that is wrong. So $500 is gone. Oh, it just now came to me. I know it now. An obelisk, yeah, but too late. It's okay. Alright, that's alright. We have 3 clues left. Leftovers for 400, and that's where I would have gone next
the
to.
answer is
This woodwind instrument has been described as a clarinet with a cold in its chest. What is a bassoon? Leftovers for 500.
the answer is
First name of Mr. Bartlett, whose familiar quotations is a standard reference work. It is John Bartlett. Now the last clue. Jenny takes second place for right now, but look at all that money I've won for Erica so far this game. $9,600.
the answer is
This opera is known for the famous mad scene of Lucy Ashton. Not sure. I'll give it to Jim. It is Lucia de Lammermoor. So Jim has 1,500, I have 9,600, Jenny 1,300, so she goes first in Double Jeopardy. Two Daily Doubles up there somewhere in one of these categories. We have ice skating, education, women athletes, world history, 1982, and finally, names the same. Alright, good categories. But I believe Jenny starts because she's in 3rd place, so, or is it Jim? I don't remember. Either way, names the same for 200.
the answer is
All I know is I'm in 1st. Author of the Book of the Sword in 1884, or Welsh-born actor whose last film was 1984. It is Jenny who's in last place, okay. Who is Richard Burton? Oop. Names the same for 400, please.
the answer is
A dependent country in the tropics, or a store chain selling clothes to wear in the tropics. What is Banana Republic? I will take, names say for 600, please.
the answer is
Actor who was opposite many lovelies in silent films, or actor who has worked solo. On Solo. Who is Harrison Ford? Names to say for 800.
the answer is
A 1959 top 10 hit by the Crests, or a 1984 film starring Molly Ringwald. What is 16 Candles? And we'll take names the same for 1,000.
The answer is
There we go. English poet who wrote Love Is Enough or a founder of a theatrical agency named for himself. Jenny. William Morris, and that's correct. Sorry. I'm gonna hit the yawns right now, but I'm okay. Education for 200.
the answer is
Veterans were first granted funds to continue their education under this 1944 bill. What's the GI Bill? Let's have the $400 clue in that category, please.
the answer is
U.S. educator who advised Teddy Roosevelt and tapped on racial problems in politics. Who is Booker T. Washington? Education for 600.
the answer is
At most U.S. high school graduations, the second-ranking student gives the welcoming address. Who is the salutatorian? Education for 800. Is it double? I'm feeling good. Let's bet it all. The highest possible score on the math or verbal section of the selected aptitude test. What is 800? Education for 1,000.
the answer is
The language spoken at the first U.S. kindergarten opened in 1856 in Watertown, Wisconsin. What is German? Good for 1,000. Over $26,000 right now. 19 ice skating rather for 200. Sorry. Alicia Starbuck is better known by this nickname. What is JoJo? Ice skating 400.
the answer is
To stop ankle wobbling, this part of the skate should be slightly off-center, not in the middle. What is the blade? Ice skating 600.
the answer is
Ty's partner. He was forced to withdraw from the 1980 Olympics because of a groin injury. Randy Gardner. All right. $1982 for 200. You have a daily double. All right. Here's the clue. After 11 months of internment by the Polish government, this solitary leader went home in November, and it's Lech Walesa. So Jim doubles his money to 4,200. Now we're to World History 200.
the answer is
A member of Columbus' second expedition, he went out to discover Florida. Who is Ponce de Leon? Now, a World History for 400.
the answer is
A descendant of the Mongols, Barber began the Mongol dynasty in what's now this country. What is Mongolia? Sorry. Not Mongolia, so we give up $400 to Whammy Incorporated. India, it's India. Alright. Sorry about all the yawning, people. I'm tired. Ice skating 800.
the answer is
The Russian split isn't a dessert, it's the most dramatic of these. Jenny? It's a jump. Oh, okay.
The answer is
Gene Maiden of Salone, Ohio set a woman's record by rolling 11 perfect games in this sport. What is bowling? Women athletes are 400.
the answer is
Both Beth Hyden won a bronze medal in this sport in 1980, which must have made her brother Eric proud. What is figure skating? No. We're gonna have to do up another $400 and it's going to Whammy Incorporated. $1,700 is what they are now profiting. Speed skating. It was skating, but it was speed skating. Oh well. It's alright. Okay. World History 600.
the answer is
In 1670, this fur trading corporation was chartered by Charles II to operate in Canada. Jenny? The Hudson's Bay Company. Alright. Women athlete 600.
the answer is
Though she became a star in this sport, Kathy Ripken McCoy never won an Olympic medal. Gymnastics. Ice skating 1,000.
the answer is
It's the academic term for compulsory figures. Oh, Jim doesn't know. We're going to put $1,000 in Whammy Incorporated's bank. They're now getting $2,700 this game. Jenny, you have an answer? School figures. All right. 1982, 400.
the answer is
By the time he died in 1982, he'd been the top Soviet leader longer than anyone except Stalin. Leonid Brezhnev. Alright. World History 800.
the answer is
He won the Nobel Prize in 1950 for his work as UN mediator between Israel and the Arabs. Dr. Ralph Bunche. Alright. 1982 for 600.
the answer is
Richard Attenborough won the Best Director Oscar for this Best Picture of 1982. What is Gandhi? $1982 for 800, please.
the answer is
Central High School in this city was made a national landmark in memory of events there in 1957. It is Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh, okay. I wonder if chat knew that one. Women athletes 800.
the answer is
Her hearing was permanently impaired after she swam the English Channel in 1926. Oh, well, Jim's giving up $800. Is it 800 or 1,000? He's giving up $800. Okay. Now Whammy Inc. is profiting $3,500. Gertrude Ederle. All right. Women athletes 1,000.
The answer is.
In 1988 and 1992 Olympic gold medalist in the heptathlon, she's Flojo's sister-in-law. Who is Jackie Joyner Kersey? Oh, okay. Let me have 1982,000.
The answer is.
On July 1st in Madison Square Garden, 2,075 couples were wed in a ceremony led by this clergyman. I don't know. Got nothing. Clergyman is Reverend Sun Myung Moon. Sun Myung Moon. Now the last clip.
The answer is.
In 1957, Morocco's Mohammed V changed his title, saying style from this to king. What is Sultan? So I have 29,400, Jenny 6,500, Jim 5,800. So let's play Final Jeopardy. Ooh, I'm tired. Category is sheep. Alright. Let's go 10,600. Each Frisian breed is raised for 12. What for this? What is its milk? It's milk, yeah. Either way, should be alright. Alright.
Final Jeopardy answer is.
Is it its milk? Yes, so I'm gonna get Erica $40,000 this game. Let's see if the computer players got it right or wrong. Jim got it right. He's up to 8,600. Did Jenny get its milk? No, so she'll lose $5,500. It's going to Whammy Incorporated. So for this game, they profited $9,000, but Erica profits 40 grand. See you all for the next segment, everybody.